Hello, this is Pramita from Apu series, and I'm going to be teaching you some face painting. Today we're going to learn how to do an ant. So for an ant, you use a normal medium-sized paintbrush and black paint. You would first of all start with the head, just a little bit above the eyebrows, right here. That would be round. Another circle. Another slightly bigger circle. For the ant's body. Now on the head you would make two little eyes and feelers. And then very simply you would make two legs, one and two. Three, four, for the ant. 5, 6, 7, 8. For the ant. Make sure that they're all touching each other correctly. Then you would use a little bit of red to make stripes on the ant. And you can touch it up with a little bit of colored glitter. And that's the ant. We're going to do a superhero of Batman. Batman is very simple. You just start off with black with a medium-sized paintbrush, and you start from right in the middle of the eyes with the head. The head looks something like that. And then the body goes, the wings go up and all the way down. Make a point as a guiding point right in the middle of the nose, and then 1, 2 for the wings. And the same thing on the other side. 1 up, 1 down, and from here. And then you just fill it up. So that's the basic design for the Batman, and we can add a little bit of highlights. We would use yellow to make a basic outline for the wings. And that's our Batman. This is a little flower design. You start on the eye. Close your eyes. Just make a few twirls and swirls. With the blue. With a small paintbrush, add some pretty little white feathers. glitter all around. This way, this way.
The purple glitter.
Don't. All done. All done.
Color glitter.
Today we're going to do a butterfly. This is a very pretty one that's on one side of the face. So first you start out with the outline of the wings. You would start from just almost the corner of the eye and go up and down. Then for the bottom wing. Since we'll be doing two on the same side, I'll make the second one here. Just a little diamond point on the top and a little bit on the bottom. Okay, now you can fill it out with whatever colors you like. I'm going to start with purple for the outside. Okay, now you have to close your eyes. Keep them closed. And a little bit of pink. For the inside. If you do it in strokes, it looks quite nice. And on the bottom. Now we can do the body. I personally like to do it with the dots, but you can do it however you like. Start with the head and then make just smaller dots going a little bit down, like that. Then feelers, both going the same way. And then you can do an outline. I like to do with white because it's a very nice contrast. And two little eyelashes on the side. You can make a few little dots. That's right. There we go. And that's a butterfly. And we're going to do a dragon. I'm going to start off with black paint and do a half circle for the mouth and then the head and 3 antlers or spikes. Then you do the body with 1, 2, an S, like an S shape, with an arrow at the end, and then on each end, this one, we make a few spikes like this, 1, 2, 3, and a few more here.
And dots.
And on the other side, you would make just a basic back. Now we add some details. Add an eye on the dragon. Add a little bit of red, some red highlights. Some golden glitter on the fire. Then with the white, you can just add some spikes on the dragon. And that's our dragon. How to do a pirate. So we start off with a thicker paintbrush and black. Close your eyes, draw a circle around the eye for a patch. And just color it in. And a little line going out to the top and the bottom. And with red, you make the pirate's cap, which would be on this side. You can go up to there on the forehead and color it in with red. You can go a little bit down the eyebrow if you like. And at the bottom of the hat, you make a little knot. And like you can see, we made a little knot with that hat on this side. Now with the black paint, next we take some black paint and make a mustache. Same on both sides. And a beard. Now you can stop here if you like, and this would be a basic pirate. Otherwise you can add details. Spots on the pirate's hat. And you can make a little scar with red. And that's the end. This time we're going to do a design with flowers, and it's very pretty. We're going to first start out with a sponge and a little bit of silver paint. Just a little bit to give a bit of a shine. And we'll put it all over the side, the cheek, and the right side of the forehead. We'll make some flowers, little petals. A few here and there. Start over the eye. Joining it to the other flowers. Just make a few designs. Up to you how you want to do it. white. Make a few highlights on the flowers. A few of the lines also. And some dots on that eye. And you can do a few designs on this eye as well. There. And we can finish it up with a little bit of glitter. Going to do a rainbow. You first start off with a paintbrush and some white to make the clouds, which is the framework for the rainbow. So do one on this cheek. One just above this, the right eyebrow. They can be any shape you like. It's up to you. Just use your imagination.
How it is.
You'll see. You can choose any colors that you like. I'm going to start with orange. And green. Some shiny purple. Do some hearts over here. A little pink heart. And
Sticky.
And one more little heart. And most girls like lipstick. Which color would you like? Pink? Pink or red? Or green?
Purple.
Purple. Let it dry. Now if you like, you can stop here with a simple rainbow. Otherwise you can add a little bit more details. You can outline the clouds. And add some silver glitter for the clouds. And that's a rainbow. So we're going to make a unicorn on the arm. You start off with a head, which we will use a pink. The horse's head goes like this, and 2 ears. And with white, just white, make a line for the horn of the unicorn. Then you take a medium thin brush and use all kinds of different colors. Start with red, blue, purple, and white. Then with a very thin paintbrush, you add the outlines, starting with the horse's head. The eyes, nose, and a smile. And some glitter. So to do a ladybug, you first start out with your sponge and a little bit of, we'll use red paint, a little bit of red paint on your sponge. And start out with, close your eyes, start from here, a little bit above the eyebrow and around. Like that, and then just fill it up. It doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to outline it with black, but just get the color, fill in the color. You can use a paintbrush, but a sponge is much smoother and it goes faster. This is our basic shape with the red on both sides. Next you would take black, and you can use a thicker paintbrush because it's a thicker thing of paint. First you start with the head, which is a little half circle, and then a diamond. And the line goes all the way down to the bottom. And this actually goes like this. We would make this in black. Then the outline around, and on this side around. Here you can do it on the shape of the nose, a little bit of a body. And then the feelers on the top. And dots for the ladybug. 3 little dots. And you can finish with some glitter. Either red or gold. On the outline, and let's not forget the eyes. There, and that's our ladybug. We're going to do a Spiderman. And we start off with some white paint on a paintbrush and do the eyes. Close your eyes. You would make just around the eyes, a little bit up and around. Just be careful at the bottom that you don't go in the eye. And top. And the other one the same, starting from here up and around. For the rest, we take a sponge and dip it in the red and cover the rest of the face with red. Keep your eyes closed a little bit. It's not dry yet. And the other side as well. I'm going to finish up the last little bit with a paintbrush, just to make sure it doesn't smudge. So that's the base of the Spiderman face, and now we can fill in the details. Start out with black and make a line across. And another line straight up. You should probably give it a minute for the red and white to dry so that it doesn't smudge. So one line across, one line straight up. You could outline the eyes with black as well, like so. The rest of the spider web on the top. Then you make the lines, the guidelines for the spider web on either side of the mouth, and one more line on either side, and then the spider connecting them on both sides. That's Spiderman. You can add a little bit of silver for highlights, just to give it a bit more depth. It is.